Hey, what's Canon Fodder just wrapped up, and there's more info about Season 8, codename Mythic, so before we get into it, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get notified so you do not miss any new content. Let's get into it. So, Season 8 is dubbed Mythic. Season 8 will showcase Halo in a deliberately divergent way. As a big fan of all media, I personally enjoyed when a franchise can be viewed through a unique lens applying different themes, styles, eras, and more to create unexpected new experiences, moments that can sit alongside core universe, give you a fresh little detour while keeping off your beloved existing faction details intact. Whether that's samurai take on Star Wars, steampunk take on Batman. Seeing familiar elements given a wild and far-out twist can simultaneously give you a fun new thing to enjoy while helping you appreciate the core reasons of why you love the original thing in the first place. The upcoming season of MCC does just that. Season 8 is slated to deliver some unique armor sets plus new themed nameplates and sandbox scans for use in Halo 3 within the MCC. I should note that specifically these new helmets will also work in Halo Reach as well. Each one is focused on reimagining the core Mjolnir armor as alternate universe amalgams based on legendary engineered warriors. You also notice that these items feature their own unique world building, pulling the curtain back ever so tightly on reimagined mythos with an elements you might recognize. We know it's wild, we know it's out there, and we think it's pretty neat. Let's check it out. So, the first helmet is called the Belos Haran. Straight and true, the Chosen are honed and sharpened to a weapon thrust straight into the heart of Lyco Demon's enemies. As you can see, like, this is the helmet in game. Now let's look at a concept art of it. I gotta say, like, this one looks like you would expect a Spartan to look. I guess if that makes sense, in like ancient mythology. So it looks really cool, and I kind of like how it has that tiger or lion in the middle of its chest plate. Next up, we have the Belos Synthros. I don't know if I said that right. Chosen generals of Lyco Demon's mortal armies bear a distinctive crest. Next up, we have the Belos Kirata. Goring horns are worn by chosen who abandon reason and the assistance of others. Next up, we have the Belos Leon Katakos. I probably can't say any of these names right. I apologize. A rare few chosen live long enough to become transfigured, their bodies recast into forms more sustainable for eternal war. Next up, we have the Belos Sethano. Chosen who succumb to bitterness are blessed and cursed to never walk a path of peace. Next up, Belos Cerberus. The chosen who guard the chthonic slip gates and initiate into their mysteries have no mortal ties, no binding vows, and no doubts. Next up, we have the Blackguard War Feast. Bitterness and pride alloyed into frozen iron. Next up, we have the Blackguard Tearful Bishop. The face of the newly converted burns bright enough to consume any truth. Bloodguard Forsaken Dragon. There is no fall from grace, only an awakening to reality. Blackguard Carrion Crow. Some are born to taste ill winds. Blackguard Sorrowful Visage. Fear can be honed to a sharpness keener than any blade. Next up is Blackguard Ancient Crown. It is better to rule in the shadows than serve in the light. Next up is Drengur Skull. The shapeless horrors strike at the mind just as viciously as they do the body. Next up, we have the Drengur Valdemar. War demands sacrifice of treasure and blood. The trick is to make sure that's not yours. Dregnor de Valen. The great beast who browse among the limbs of the world tree inspire art and song. Dregnar Narai. Some tricks and jests are worth any price. Drengar Tangarthra. It is the highest of honor for a lore spinner to spark hope in the darkest of nights. Dregnar TR. Loss and sorrow are fields of teller of tales. Okay, yeah, the concept art we've shown before. Here we go. Further fleshing out of the original Asgard concepts as we worked with partners like Liquid Development to move from concept to 3D. Next up, we have taken keywords like Wraith and Ghost to serve as further inspiration for a more medieval thing. This is for the Wraith Knight rough concept, so I like the dig of these armors so far. So, and here we have the Horia. Horia has been enamored with Master Consoles for quite a while as these older personal art explorations showcase. And finally we have another look at Ice Out, the Turf remake for Halo 3 that is based on Turf from Halo 2. That was originally in another Halo Online map that is being brought to Halo 3. So I'm glad they're bringing more of Halo Online maps over because I know it's been a while since the last two, so I'm glad with Season 8 they're bringing another one in. So, and I guess as someone who likes snow maps, I'm excited for Ice Out. Anyway, while Season 8 MCC is largely focused on more far-fetched interpretations, there is still an element coming to the collection that fits firmly into canon. Meet Icebox, a reimagining of the multi-map turf from Halo 2. This frigid play space will soon be making its way to Halo 3 map rotation. MCC have a gander at the visual description below. Downtown Tyman's frigid and Colossal Precinct 13 offers an ideal context for urban combat training. Then we have... here's another picture of it. Well, so that wraps up Season 8. So what do you think about the new map and also like the new armors? What do you expect? I know there's going to be some of you, who may watch my channel who are kind of like more into the Bungie out style things. I'm like, for those who are going to be complaining, like there's a toggle for a reason. So chill out. If you don't like them, just use the toggle. It's that simple. Just simple. So I don't want to hear it because they put a toggle in there for a freaking reason. For you people who I know for a fact are going to be complaining. So chill out, grow up. There's a toggle for a reason. Anyway, that wraps up this video. So what do you guys think? Are you excited for Season 8 or were you expecting something more? Anyway, this is Halo Gaming with a quick update on Season 8, which is coming to MCC. They haven't said when flights will begin yet, so I'll keep you updated on that. So, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.